It is extraordinary, the complexity of disagreement. To make war, the worst sort of disagreement that we've got, you really only need one person. You only need one person to proclaim a war, whereas you need a whole group of people on both sides to establish peace. You only need one DUP person to ensure that Stormont doesn't return. You need a whole stack of people to ensure that there is devolved and working government in Northern Ireland. And one of the people who's been working so hard for that is Chris Heaton Harris. I don't agree with everything that Chris Heaton Harris says, sadly, because he now appears to be supporting the Rwanda plan. But thankfully, he's gone back to doing what he does best, which is sorting out Northern Ireland. Apparently, he's offered £2.5 billion, which is dependent on the return of a functioning Stormont. And apparently, the DUP is talking. That's something. That's something. That's a first stage towards peace. You know, I think the first recorded war in history is about 13,000 years ago. That's not a long time in the evolution of our species. And so before that, did we have wars? There isn't very much evidence that we did, actually. We were probably too busy, fending off saber-toothed tigers or whatever there was at that point 13,000 years ago. Woolly mammoths. Struggling to put the next meal on the table. And this idea that we are naturally predisposed to fight each other, to disagree. Actually, the wonderful human invention is cooperation. And it's the wonderful invention of, the pack of hounds, the pack of velociraptors in Jurassic Park 2. And that is the advantage, not war, not disagreement. There is nothing to praise about the DUP's standoff behaviour, about the DUP's intransigence. And the only thing that's valuable about a fiscal flaw is that at the moment it seems to be covered in dear. And I expect more. I really do expect a little bit more effort from the DUP. The problem is they were given a sense of importance by Theresa May, just one of the many mistakes that she made. And she must be hanging her head in shame. If not, she should be.